And a big good morning to everybody. Today is the 1st of February, a brand new month. That means that in 14 days, everybody gets their commissions sent to them by either PayPal, direct deposit, e-transfer, or check on the 15th for the month of January. The reason we do that is we process a lot of orders, and we have to get it all, everything all settled, make sure that everybody gets their commission and that everything is all set. So look forward to that. January was a spectacular month, lots and lots of sales. Today we're going to talk about, our new login ad campaigns that are, a long time coming. And we're going to also talk about the monitor program and different things like that. I want to obviously say congratulations to Linda Elsie. She won the January sales contest. She's won pretty much every single one for many, many years now. And the reason, number one, of course, she worked her way from absolutely nothing to started with us, about a decade ago? Started from zero and started building a list, started generating leads, started promoting, and built a business. And she has a great business right now of all kinds of silver and platinum members that have signed up through her. She helps people. She's a great sponsor. She is full-time, but she worked her way up to that. And that's, going on 11 years, so a great decade. I think the attitude that I'm trying to convey to you is Linda is a business person. She takes this as a business, treats it so not as a hobby, not as a part-time hobby. It's okay to treat this as a part-time business, but you have to put on that new hat that you're not in an op. This isn't an opportunity. This is a chance for you to start and grow a business online for decades. We're not going anywhere, that's for sure. So congrats to Linda. And of course, I want to, pay special mention to many of our other members that are they're always on the top February promoters. Howard, Vajan, you all know who you are. You're always doing great. Sales are coming in constantly through all of you. And huge congratulations and a thank you to the top monitors. We've got Riel Charret, I don't know, this guy's pretty amazing. He's always in there. And you can see the list of names here. These are the people that are putting in the time to help people like Linda create sales through our Live Business Center here. This Live Business Center is just what it shows. It's one of our monitors who's a member takes time out of their day to volunteer to just greet people as they come in. For example, the person on the list there, it says Gideon, has 2 stars. That just means that they're an associate. And the monitor knows what to do with them and says, okay, well, you've seen the video because that means they have 2 stars. Answers questions, lets them know about all of our services and how they can get information and details on them. And then they make a decision to purchase either advertising or the full silver membership package. They can place classified ads, they can get free ebooks and things like that. So we keep it busy in the member area because, well, that's how you get people to buy things, right? People come in and they see the same thing over and over again, and they do what you did. You're the product of this. You came in, saw what you liked, and decided to upgrade to silver, and perhaps made the jump to platinum. You might have renewed for a year, that kind of thing. All right, and we are a community. We're not a business opportunity at all. We have a giant community of members, free and paid. We also have community areas that we have available to you, Facebook group, all kinds of different things. And they're all there just to help people and more to the point, educate people on how an online business is run. And in a nutshell, it's generating leads to a list and the list is your list, and it's generated through safe list exchanges, Google, you name it, Facebook. You do everything you can to build a list, and that's how you sell products. You sell products and services to that list that you generate. We help you because we send to that list too, called the associates. They go in your prospect manager. And guess what? It's all completely automated. Where do you go to start? Right up here on training. You start by watching this video. It'll give you an overview of the system and tell you some of the things to do and especially things not to do. Okay, so really, really important. And there's our president, Sandy Hunter. I'm congratulating Linda. Absolutely phenomenal. Great month. And again, February's off to a great start with our new service that I'll talk to you about. If you have any questions during this workshop, this is an informal workshop. I think it's probably number 500 that I've done. I do one every Friday, and all questions are welcome. And I want you to know that I am your sponsor, so if you can't get in touch with your sponsor that's listed, that brought you into the program over here, you could just fill out a support ticket. And many of you said, do you have one-on-one? Yeah, I do, every Friday at 9 a.m. I'm here one-on-one. You can ask your questions, and I'll do the best I can to answer them. Sometimes I'll say to you, you know, it's best to fill out a support ticket. Okay? And you know, fair is fair. I do videos for people too. So if you have problems that, you know, it's one of those ones where I have to explain it, I'll just do a quick video for you and record it and give you a copy of it. Okay? Back to the slide here, a little bit about myself. I'm a military guy, ex-military for quite a few years now, about 25. The company, Worldprofit, is just about 25 years old now. But I got out quite some time ago, and I got the entrepreneur bug, and I did what everybody else does. I just dabbled in a few things, and then I realized that wasn't the way to go. We had to build a solid business online, and I wanted to make sure that there was a place where people could come and have a domain, have email, have all kinds of products and services at their fingertips to build their businesses online, as well as if they want, they can promote Worldprofit. I wanted to make sure that people had a place to come where there's a community to help them, and I don't have any issues with people doing whatever businesses they're doing online. That's the whole purpose of this. So we don't say, don't go to that company, don't go to that company. We actually say, yes, you can bring them all in under one hood and promote them. Okay, so that was the whole idea of starting this business. I'm a programmer. I created the member area and all the software that you guys use every single day. And I, of course, fix it when it breaks and there's something wrong with it. So you just fill out a support ticket, and I always do the best I can to get back online or fix it. That's all I do. I work 7 days a week, 365 days a year for, well, almost 25 years now. It's great because I work out of home. Getting started. The way to start is go to lesson 3 and read the lesson, and go to the video, because that video under training is going to help you avoid what somebody that just signed up, I think yesterday or the day before, they asked me all of the questions that are in the video. And I thought, that's okay. I said, you know, you should really start the video and watch it, and it'll explain all of this to you, including the bonuses and everything like that. So go to the training link, watch the video, and do the video. Sign up for you know, some of the programs, send the ads out, and see how you do. And then if it works and you're seeing clicks come through, you can then repeat that for the other programs. And the programs are all listed up here under the under 20 traffic streams. You can see them all listed here. You don't have to join all of them at all. And when you do join, though, you just put your username or whatever fits into the URL here. You just add that part there. Click Add an Update. You can also add this to your website if you want, and it'll add this program to your website. Put it on a menu of your choice, and you're all set. You can add as many as you want to your website, and it should work out really good for you. Okay. Now, with that being said, remember we're here to help you 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, and remember you are the reason that this works, because you came in as a direct result of your sponsor promoting links, the landing pages. You filled out a form, you came into the program, and here you are. You're the proof that the system works. I had another guy that just sent me in 3 questions. One was, how long will it take me to make money? You know, when will I see a return? And I asked somebody that 25 years ago. I actually was on the phone and I said, well, how long is it, I didn't know. How long does it take to make money? So the other person said to me, send me your resume. And that's a good thing. It's like, how do you think I'll make the football team? Well, have you ever played football before? No. Can you run? Not really. Don't like it. Okay, well, you're probably not going to make it then. See, that's his resume. His resume is, well, I've never played football before and I can't run. Okay, well, thanks for the resume. You will never play football on the team. So I asked him, send me your resume. Do you know how to use a computer? Have you ever done any advertising before? In other words, send me a resume of yourself. If you're going to ask me that question, be prepared for me to ask you a lot of questions. How many hours in the day do you have? How old are you? Right? If you're 60 years old and retired, you're probably going to do really well. Right? If you're 23 years old and you've got an 11-hour-a-day job, you're probably not going to make a lot of money. Right? You're going to get home and be exhausted. The real question that this person should have asked is, how do I find out more information on your program? And that's what I did. I sent him to the silver presentation video. Okay, so again, that's what monitors do when they come in. Of course, it's the same thing that everybody should do to find out about our program. If somebody says to you as a member, how do I find out about your program? You can just go into the ad examples here, grab any of the ads, and just grab the URL, this URL right here, and send it to them. Say, if you want to find out all about our program, go to this URL, go to this one, go to this one, go to any of these URLs right here, and they can sign up. You can send them to your website if you want. Say, here's my website. Okay, in my case, georgekosch.com. Go to my website. You can find out all about our program there, and if you happen to have landing page as your homepage, they can fill that out and get started. Okay, so that's how easy it is just to say, here's what we're all about. And that really is all about promotion, just understanding that you promote these simple pages. And all those pages do, the landing pages, squeeze pages, is they offer information, credits, goodies, free ebooks, and things like that. And when the person fills it out, they become an associate. And that's when we can send them email, we can phone them, call loop them, all that good stuff. Okay, you don't need to worry about any of that when you first start out at all. You, as a matter of fact, you don't ever have to worry about it. We've had many members that all they do is promote. Okay, and we take care of the people that come in by supporting our software. Okay. The ad tracker, understanding the Live Business Center and monitors, we've covered. Cool Tools on the top menu is really good, as well as this ebook here that you will find under training. This ebook here is good to download. I keep it up to date. And as well as Cool Tools here, you can find a couple of things that we use. The highlight ones obviously are one called JitBit Auto Text. I use this every day, and Postbox. Those are 2 really big things. I don't talk about password systems. There's 1Pass and LastPass and all that. There's also RoboForm. I use RoboForm. It just organizes your usernames and passwords for all the different programs. Okay? Any questions about that? And good morning to Shirley. Good for you, JJ. 4 a.m. Wow, that's early. Right on. Gmail, you want to use Gmail. You make sure that you get a Gmail account and use it. Don't use Yahoo or Hotmail or Comcast or any of those. They don't work very well. And one of our members, I can't remember who it was, they've used one of these, I can't even remember the name of it. It's like JL Internet or something like that. And they've been using it for many years. And then suddenly that started to block our email. I totally get that. That happens. The problem is that the person doesn't know. If you have a Gmail account, you might not know if you don't check your spam folder, but at least the email is in there and you can whitelist and do that kind of thing. These other companies, they don't tell you that they're blocking. They tell you, oh, there's a junk folder, you can go look at it, but they don't put it in there. They just block it. Of course, they tell us. They don't tell you. Okay, so good idea. Get a couple of Gmail accounts if you want. And of course, you can use Postbox, which is a great tool to organize your mail. You can use Outlook if you want. I have both. I have Outlook here. I have Postbox here. They're also running on my other computers, and I use those for email. Let's move on to today, login ads. Does anybody know, or does anybody not know what a login ad is? You guys familiar with what a login ad is? I'll pull up my Firefox here just to give you a quick idea of what a login ad is. Firefox takes a while, always updates. Seems like there's updates every single day. Can't really say that's a bad thing because we update Worldprofit pretty much every day too. So what I'll do is I'm just going to log into my associate account here after all the ads go away from Firefox. So here's an example of a login ad. I'm trying to log in to Worldprofit, the member area, as an associate. We don't show these ads to paid members. Okay, silver and platinum, they don't see them. But the bottom line is it's an ad that comes up in front of me going in to the member area. And then it says skip the offer and log in. So if I click this, it just lets me log in. And that's all fine and dandy. Everybody's pretty happy about those. They don't bother you too badly. They just say, hey, you're about to log in and maybe you want to take a look at something. Okay, so that's an example of one login ad. Another login ad could be this one. And I'm just going to go grab one of my accounts here. And I'll just grab a random account, okay? I'm just going to grab one of these here. For example, let me go in here. I'm just logging in on my other computer, so don't worry about it. Just going to log into one of our safe lists here. And I go to the members. There you go. So here's another example of a login ad coming up right now. I'm just logging into Safeless King, and you can see that there's a little timer going off, and people get rewarded for watching the login ads. And this is a login ad right here. You can see it's a full page, but it's very easy to, you can rate the login, or no thanks, go to my account. Okay, so that's in a nutshell how login ads work. You go to the site, you log in, and it puts that in front of you, and then you move forward. Now, the key to the login ad is that it displays the full URL, the full page, for anywhere from 5 to 15 seconds. And it's a real person looking at it because these are members that are logging in. If you just send traffic to a page, of course that's completely fine, but it's a matter of quality. You know that the person looking at your ad or your page is real. They're a member, they're logging in to do things. So it's a real person, not a bot, not a scraper or anything looking at the ad. It's a real person coming in. So it's very valuable, okay? Login ads are very valuable, and they don't go, you don't just get 1,000 visitors a day, because there's many sites that we have login ads on, and I'm going to go here. You can find it on the very top menu here. It says login ads, and you can see traffic sources, excuse me, traffic sources we use right here. And it was an easy one. I just copied and pasted from another one of our programs, because we use all of these sites where people can log in, and they will see these login ads come up. Okay, so for example, if I take Traffic Center as an example, say that I go here, I have to actually find my own site, of course, or my own login. But if I go to Traffic Center in my list, and I'm just going to look up my own. Just look up my account. I don't want to log into somebody else's here. And I'll just go right here and copy my link. There we go. And if I try to log into Traffic Center, for example, you can see that it will, it comes up with not really a login ad. It's more of a sort of a little 10-second blurb here, and then it sends immediately into this one. I'll be increasing this to 10 seconds, by the way. But anyways, it says, would you like your full page ad here? Log into Traffic Center member area. So when the person clicks here, they just log in. Okay. So it's just it's a system where there is ad space there. It's built into these programs. So what I decided to do was I would encode my own system into all of our sites. And the way it works is, as soon as you've decided to purchase, you can get the different visitor levels here, 5,000. Now, again, don't expect 5,000 visitors to just spool off. They're not going to. These are actual real people logging in. So the value of these campaigns is really big because they're real visitors. And not that other ad campaigns aren't real, it's just these are very targeted, right? When we buy bulk traffic and we send them to our different pages, that's bulk traffic, and it's fine, but the quality is, well, they're just seeing an ad. Whereas these people are seeing an ad that is probably very relevant to what they're doing, right? They're logging into a safe list exchange, they want to buy traffic, they want to start a home business, that kind of a thing. Or they love, affiliate links and products like the one you just saw, the CFTO one that came up. That's I believe that's Lee Shaw, isn't it? That your ad, Lee? So anyways, you might get some signups from it. Okay, so the way it works is you can watch a help video right here, takes you through everything. And you can also see live tracking. These are I just started this yesterday. So this comes up, you can see we've had 235 logins that have been tracked. And you can see mine, this is my IP right here. I just logged into Traffic Center, right, and I saw the ad. And I also logged into Safeless King. So 2 tracked right there, perfect. And in your ad manager, the beauty of this thing is you simply put your URL in. With the old days, login ads, you used to have to create a page. You'd have to put the whole page into an editor and all that. Doesn't work that way anymore. All we're going to do is you're going to show the URL that you put in, and you can change it anytime you want. You just go in here and put whatever you'd like in there. We are going to be going to an approval system, but I'm letting them get entered right now. So what will happen is if you update or you add, it will say, we're going to approve your ad, and you'll get an email saying that your ad has been approved. But for now, we're all good. The end date thing, there is no end date. That's just an area we'll put a date in here when the visits are all done, just so you can keep track of what's going on. I probably will remove that, the end date there, until what'll happen is when your campaigns end, they'll go down here so that you have a sort of a record of what's going on. Okay. So Ronald Nilsson says, where is that page with all those sites? It's right here. It's under traffic sources we use. Right there. And this is just a login ad sites network. Just so you folks know, These sites always had the capability of login ads. We just never turned them on. Why? I kind of forgot about them. I was busy doing all kinds of other things like the affiliate link blaster, for example, which again is a great service, super high-end traffic, because every time one of these sites sends out an email, you can get your header ad on the top of the email. And that's, again, the affiliate link blaster. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these sites slowly and I'm building on ad space that they already have available that might not be being used. Again, the big thing too is if you go to somewhere like Traffic Center, I've also added, you'll look at the bottom and you can see that there's Worldprofit gold banner ads here, diamond rotator ads. I'm just using space for advertising for people to benefit from, right? Does that make sense? Are there any questions about that? And Bobby Joe, that's actually a really good question. I can tell you for sure. I'll tell you what I use in a minute if there aren't any questions. Yeah, wow, I'm glad you gave us the logins. I noticed yesterday I have over 20,000 for review. I placed in that area. Probably not in the login ads area because I just started that yesterday. Unless you purchased an account for 20,000. Then that's great. You just put your ad in or your URL. So about Bitcoin, I did want to talk to you folks about what I use. And I'll tell you how it works for me, which I really like. I'm going to draw this out because this is something you kind of want to see, I think. So I'm going to pull up my draw program. And most of you probably know what Bitcoin is, unless you've lived under a rock. You probably know what Bitcoin is, right? It's a form of cyber money. And I use primarily a site for my Bitcoin. It's called Coinbase. And I signed up to Coinbase, and it's under Cool Tools. About 3 years ago, I think, about 3 years ago. And what it does is it gives you sort of an ability to receive money through Bitcoin. So it's sort of, it's not really a wallet. It's just a kind of an online locker where you can put your money, your Bitcoin money. So if somebody wants to send you money, they can send it into Coinbase. The problem with me is I'm in Canada, so I can't take that money out. So say I take my Bitcoin, B, and I want to change it to US dollars. I'm out of luck. I'm in Canada. But what I discovered was a place called BitPay. And BitPay, I'm going to make it a smaller one, is an actual wallet. They give you a wallet. Okay, and it's called BitPay. And I'm going to write that down, BitPay. B-I-T-P-A-Y. BitPay is a really neat thing because you can connect it directly to Coinbase. So in comes money in the form of Bitcoin, out it goes into your wallet. Now where is your wallet? Well, you're stored on your computer. They also store it. You can recover it with a lot of hoops, but your wallet's pretty safe with BitPay. What I like about BitPay is being a wallet, I can take this money and spend it all kinds of different places. All kinds of websites take BitPay. And you can basically, it says, you have to buy something, right? Say you want to buy something, they say, send the money to this account. And you all know what that looks like, right? If you've done Bitcoin before, it's like 27Z5L1, blah, 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 blah. It goes on forever. Right? It's like a big, long, gibberish line. Well, the good news is you just copy that, go into your wallet and say, I'd like to pay some money. And you go, where would you like to send it? Kind of like a phone number, right? And you say, to this thing over here, and you paste it in, it sends it. I like that. You can do that in Coinbase too. You can receive and send money with Coinbase, same thing. But what I liked is the wallet connects automatically to Coinbase, and not everybody accepts Coinbase as a source of sending money. Some of them don't. But Bitcoin, as you know, is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's pretty stable at about $3,000 a coin. And you can read all you want about it. It'll make you go to sleep. Actually, if you're having any trouble sleeping, pull up the internet and say, tell me about Bitcoin. And you'll be like, whoa, man, there's a million different coins. We will be accepting money through BitPay. We just got approved as a merchant for BitPay. So we accept Bitcoin. And we also use coin payments. This stuff is never going away. That's my prediction. And there's just no chance because it's just everywhere now. And many big companies deal with Bitcoin. Okay? And Elaine says, do you suggest we set up alternate payment options over PayPal? Yeah, absolutely, Elaine. Set up as many as you want. There's lots of places to go. BitPay being one, Coinbase. I will add BitPay to the Cool Tools so you guys can sign up if you want. Okay. And Elaine, yeah, if you missed what I just said, you'll just probably want to review what I just said for the last 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So there you go. Yeah, so you'll just have to watch the recording and then you can find out all about the Coinbase and BitPay and things like that. These are the only two that I use, for the most part, for moving money around. To receive money, I use, of course, Coinbase, and I think Solid Trust Pay. I'm not sure if, we use Solid Trust Pay for people to pay, as well as coin payments, and I probably, like I said, I'll add BitPay to our options to pay. And again, it's here to stay. Many of these programs allow you also to purchase Bitcoin with your credit card, and then you can spend the Bitcoin. So if somebody says, well, we only deal in Bitcoin, no problem, and you want what they're offering, no problem. Join Coinbase, fund it with your credit card, takes about 10 minutes, then you can spend your Bitcoin. You can also fund your wallet here with BitPay. You don't even need to use Coinbase. You can just go to BitPay, fund your wallet, spend the money. So there's nothing in the way anymore of people who say, listen, I have a credit card and I want to spend it. I want to spend money, and somebody takes Bitcoin, you can do it, no problem. Okay? Okay. Are there any questions about login ads? Do you guys have any questions about these? Does it make sense the way I explained it? Yes, you can. Whoever the guest is, you can ask questions about Amazon Store for sure. We have an Amazon Store Builder. You end up getting a link in your Amazon account, and then you click here and you set it up. This is really straightforward. You go to Amazon and you join, and then once you've gotten in there, you can build your store pretty straightforward. I find it kind of fun to build these stores because you can build as many as you want now. And I don't earn a lot of money, but it's there. The money comes in. Let me see, product linking. You can do product links, or you can link to the page. This is the one I like. I link to a page. Okay, and the page is whatever page I want. I can pick a product line. Early in the season, you want maybe health. People are trying to lose weight, so you could say, gym equipment. You could even do your own. You could do a search, right? You can do a search for gym equipment. see if that just, I'm not sure if I have to do a product line or not. Maybe they'll say it. So I would go, gym equipment would be probably under health. And then this one would be maybe medical supplies, equipment. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess here, gym equipment. You highlight this and then you can grab just the URL part here, and that's your store. So if you take this and you say copy, you just pull up a notepad on your computer. You could just go, go here and click on Windows and then say notepad. You could paste this in, and I know this is confusing, but you're really looking for everything where it starts with the HTTPS all the way along. It's a big, long, ugly thing that goes all the way to here. You see, that's where the URL ends at that. You don't include that, and you just take that and copy it, right? And that's all you need. And then you go into your Amazon store area here and you say, let's set up the store. And you put that big, long, ugly thing in here and you don't worry about it. It says health store. I don't know. Okay, and I could put it on the right menu, the top menu, bottom menu, wherever I'd like it. I'll just put it under affiliate programs here, create the store. And I can take a look at it as an example here. You can make changes to everything here, but if I click preview, it should bring me to, there's my supplements and braces, and I kind of missed the gym equipment part, but you know what I mean. You can experiment with it and stuff. Okay. Does that make any sense? Yes, there is. There's a video right in this area here. It says Amazon Store Help Video. Okay. Elaine, yeah, by all means, tell anybody to fill out a support ticket if there's any issues with, holding on to a special for them, of course. The guest says, does Amazon see my associate link as a United States member? I don't know. I'm assuming they would. Yeah, I would think so. Amazon's pretty powerful. Got good computers. So Elaine says, do I need to create a new Amazon link? No, you don't need to. No, not at all. You can create as many as you want. I'm just trying to read the questions here. I have the chat on this computer over to this way. That's why I'm always looking over there. And this computer over here is recording everything. So that way I can see that there are 34 people, and I can just make sure that it's still recording right. So I have a habit of talking to the chat screen because I always feel like you folks are over there, but you're actually right over here and everywhere else. Okay, are there any other questions about this? Let's continue on with our slides here. Email, just as a reminder to all of you, email is included on your domain, whatever your website is. For example, georgekosch.com, I can get an email, george@georgekosch.com. You can see information under email here. It says web-based email. And it will come up right here, and you setup instructions are here. So if you don't have any, all you have to do is just give me an example of what you want. I've had probably 5 or 6 people say, yeah, set me up for email. I'm thinking it's like a phone number where I just kind of give you the phone number, but I don't. I need you to send me an email address that you want. Okay? So once you've done that, then I can set it up for you. All you do is you're going to take this email address that gets set up for you, whatever that might be, and you type it in here, and you type your member password, the one that you use to get into Worldprofit. You put that in here, and then you sign in. and that'll take care of you. You can get email to your to your domain forever, for as long as you're a silver member. The monitor program, it's free to join. You become somebody that sits up there and greets people as they come in, and of course you tell them about specials and sales and things like that. All handled by Linda Elzey and Brian Armstrong. They take care of everything for you, training, and get you up to speed. If you're interested in being a monitor, fill out a support ticket. Just say, I'd like to be a monitor. Of course, you need a webcam. I think every computer sold in the last 5 years has a webcam. And you also need a microphone. So you should have a headset with a microphone on it. Okay? Elaine says, what is the other way I can access our new email? Well, you can check your email that you received when we set it up, and there are some instructions in there about using programs such as Outlook to collect your email. For example, I set up an example account here under Biz Builders, and I sent myself a message. So I'm using Microsoft Outlook. I'm sure you could use any email program to check your email. Okay. So Elaine, you just check your email account that you receive all of your other stuff to from Worldprofit. It'll be in there. You actually said that you received it, so I'm not sure how to answer that. You actually replied saying that you got it through the support system. Classified ad plugin, another reminder, it's completely free. Yeah, it's free. So you go, how do you get your classified ad plugin? Go here, and you'll see on the left menu it says free classified ads, and you click on classified ad plugin. And it will set this up on your website like that. There will be a little button you press, and that's all you got to do. And it sets it up for you. We handle everything. You don't need to worry about anything. You can customize it. And the big thing, watch the help video if you have any questions about it. Okay? And then that's it. You will have this whole thing set up within 10 seconds. Okay? So the guest says, how do no finish watching my step is doing before? I can't understand that one. That's a good one. My step 3 videos for traffic purchase. You can purchase traffic anytime you want. It's up to you. You don't have to go through lesson 3. You can purchase traffic anytime you want for any program that you're in. Hopefully that answers that question. Will Taylor, can you use a magic list builder with login ads? I really don't recommend that. I would send people to a site that you want to generate leads for. Or if you want to sell something, you can actually put sales pages into login ads. I probably wouldn't do too much with them. I would keep them as basic as you can. Okay? But you can if you want. It's totally up to you. And yeah, that's good, Elaine. I'm glad to hear. So what do you suggest is best for list builder ads? Anything under the ad examples on the top menu right here. You can use any of these to build your lists. Specially designed. You can even promote login ads. See where it says promote and earn. Click. So what happens is you can see your URL is here. This is your URL, not mine. This sends people to you. And if you click, it looks like this. Highly targeted website traffic. Da-da-da-da-da. Nobody buys anything here. They sign up and they get information. Okay, and this generates associates. Okay, so you can put this ad here if you want, everywhere. mailers, solos, text ads, you name it. So the guess is really, how fast can I promote my website? As soon as you sign up. Bobby Joe says, can we create our own funnels? And where would we do that? You can use the landing page builder to create any landing pages, funnels, whatever you want to do. You're answering this question, how to promote and why. You should be promoting every single day. That should take up the most of your day, should be promotion. Okay, and if you have any questions about promoting, all you have to do is log in and click on training here on the top menu. And I know I always say watch this video, but you can also watch these recorded bootcamp workshops here. Okay, every week I do one. You should try to watch the last 4. They'll get you up to date on all kinds of stuff, new services, things that you might not have thought of. People ask questions during these, so I answer their questions. So maybe your question is in here. You can download these videos if you want onto your phone. You can watch them on your phone. It's totally up to you. Okay? And that's great. Great to hear that you've signed up. Wale says, George, send me email that is going down by February 4th. Any thoughts? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. George, send me email that is going down. I don't know what that means. Bobby Joe, Elaine, yeah, ClickBank. Yes, and that is a good thing to note, Francis, that yeah, Google Plus is going to be gone in a couple of months. So I'll be removing Google Plus from the profile area here, probably in the next few weeks. There's no point in creating a Google Plus profile. They're gone. See this where it says Google Plus? I'm going to remove that. It's not used anymore. It's going to be gone. I even got an email this morning telling me that. I couldn't believe it. They really are. It's gone. I got the email here. It says, from the Google Plus team, I'll just show you a little bit about what I got. You can see it here. I'll just put it on Notepad for you. It says, you received this email because you're a consumer of Google Plus account. In December, we announced our decision to shut Google Plus down. Now, this is from Google. It's not some fake email. I've received a bunch of them. So it says, we're gone. It's over. I don't even need to read the rest of it. Google Plus is gone. And it really is a shame that Google Plus is gone. I'm really sad about that. A company that big. I guess they tried to take on Facebook and they did a face plant. Yeah, and you know, it really is a shame. But that's life. We move on. Worldprofit's still here though, and so is our community. Do you guys want to know about our community? Just click on your badge. Go to the top. You see where it says Worldprofit Community? Join. Completely free. You can post ads. You can see our activities here, what's going on. Our president, Sandy Hunter, is always in here talking about stuff. Look at all that. It's kind of like a Twitter feed, and there's all kinds of stuff going on here. There are thousands and thousands of members, totaling 27,555 members. It really is, there's so many people. You can connect with anybody you want. You could say, hey, what do you think of silver? What do you think of Worldprofit? Like, it's up to you. You can send associates here, and they can talk and chat and do all that. And you can see our diamond rotator ads over here. We have Twitter feeds. We have everything. All kinds of stuff for you. Okay? Brandy says, GM, hi, how do you get a Worldprofit email and how do you access and use it? Brandy, that's a good question. It's right over here on the left-hand menu. You just click on from your member area, scroll down, scroll way down. You see where it says email over here on the left menu, just above sales, web-based email? And if you want an account, just click on Setup Instructions, and that'll give you a little bit about how to do it. You just send in a support ticket and say, I'd like this email. But you got to give me an email address that you want to use, off your domain, of course. And that'll come up here automatically. And I grab your first name, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be, you know, owner at or webmaster, whatever you want. Okay? And Malay, you're welcome. We plan on being here for a long time. How about upgrading? What do you get if you upgrade to Platinum? Well, you get a lot. 40% commissions instead of 20. You get an autoresponder, full functional autoresponder, advanced ad tracker. You also get huge traffic injections every month, which I'll show you. You get the VIP bonus area, and you also get a whole bunch of things with your quote. Everything is done based on a quote for a 1-year upgrade to Platinum. Okay, so Sandy Hunter, our president, will send you a personalized quote for a 1-year upgrade to Platinum, or you can renew your Silver for a year, you can renew your Platinum for a year. Always just contact support, and Sandy Hunter, our president, will send you a message and say, here's the cost, and send you a payment link if you approve of it. Okay? Mary says, how much to become Platinum? That's exactly what you want to do. Fill out a support ticket. It's an extra $49.95 per month, or again, if you go for the full year, it's a special deal. You can save over 60%. Okay? So JJ says, actually, I think I already processed that. So check your email. You should receive emails to all of your different, whatever you signed up to those sites. You should receive emails for all of those upgrades. Yeah, no problem. The traffic injections, if you are a Platinum member, they're quite good. You go up here under traffic control, and that should come up, and you click on traffic injections. If you're Platinum, you get injections of traffic every single month at 18 different sites. These are all owned and operated by Worldprofit. Just put your usernames, and this one's the only case where it's a number. And once those are entered, you will receive a traffic injection based on this date. You'll see a button that comes up, and you click it, leave it alone for a minute, and it'll do all of the traffic injections for all of your different accounts every single month. Okay? Do you guys have any questions? If not, I'm going to call it a day. You can see, again, I hope many people take advantage of our login ads here. This is the highest quality traffic, period. I mean, the login ads are usually the top. Then there's solo ads, which are good too, but there's also those header ads, which are the affiliate link blaster. So if you guys are in programs and you want to generate traffic to them, including Worldprofit, but again, a lot of this is for people that are in different programs. These are great sites, especially this one. This is still one of the most valuable ones because we blast the ads out constantly to all of the sites, and you can see the ad run stats here that I have. This is mine. My ads have run 3,800 times, and you can even see my ad tracker here, 1,100 clicks delivered, and the live stats are insane. They might even take a minute to load because there's so many. We've total exposure of all ads, 773 million, and we've emailed them out 269,000 email links. As of last year, actually, as of February 1st, we started it last March. That's a lot. So first, Mary says, you're right about the logins, being interested, good. Brandy says, what website is it we need to promote for our ClickBank and Amazon stores, and where should we promote them, please and thank you? The first thing that you want to do is, before you jump into promoting those things, you should go to training and watch this video, because you will promote your ClickBank products and everything to the list you build based on this video. Okay? So you're going to build a list and then you're going to promote products. Okay? Fran says you can buy login ads with Worldprofit credits. Yeah, and those are just login ads to the one site. You see, that's the difference between the login ads here, is we're going to rotate your ad on all of these sites for a long time. One question I was asked was, well, if I buy this, do I have to put in an ad in every site? It's like, no, not at all. You put in one ad and we rotate, we take care of the rest. Okay? You don't have to put in your ad anywhere. You just put it in one spot and that's it. That's part of the beauty of the system. Yeah, that's good. Absolutely, Mary. Okay, folks, I'm going to end the recording here. If there are any other questions, I'll hang out and take care of them, but I'd like the recording to be about 1 hour, and it looks like it's right on time.